New Guinea Singing Dog. The New Guinea Singing Dog is named for its unique vocalization. Some experts have referred to it as a wild dog, but others disagree. Little is known about New Guinea singing dogs in the wild, and there are only 2 confirmed photographs of wild sightings. Captive-bred New Guinea singing dogs serve as companion dogs. The New Guinea Singing Dog, also known as Hallström's dog, is named for its distinctive and melodious howl, which is characterized by a sharp increase in pitch at the start and very high frequencies at the end. In 1897, Charles Walter Davis collected the first specimen from Mount Scratchley at about 2,400 meters elevation and described it. In 1956, Albert Spear and J.P. Sinclair obtained a pair of singing dogs in the Lavani Valley and situated in Southern Highlands Province, Papua New Guinea. The dogs were sent to Sir Edward Hallström, who had set up a native animal study centre in Namdoogie, and then on to the Taronga Zoo in Sydney, Australia. In 1958, Ellis Troughton examined the 2 singer specimens from the Taronga Zoo in Sydney. Subsequently, the New Guinea Singing Dog was classified as a distinct species and was named Canis hallströmi, in honor of Sir Edward Hallström. Compared to other species in its genus, the New Guinea Singing Dog is described as relatively short-legged and broad-headed. These dogs have an average shoulder height of 31 to 46 centimeters and weigh 9 to 14 kilograms. They do not have rear dew claws. The limbs and spine of singers are very flexible, and they can spread their legs sideways to 90 degrees, comparable to the Norwegian lundehund. They can also rotate their front and hind paws more than domestic dogs, which enables them to climb trees with thick bark or branches that can be reached from the ground. However, their climbing skills do not reach the same level as those of the gray fox. The eyes, which are highly reflective, are almond-shaped and are angled upwards from the inner to outer corners with dark eye rims. Eye color ranges from dark amber to dark brown. Their eyes exhibit a bright green glow when lights are shown in at them in low light conditions. Researchers believe there are 2 reasons for the bright reflective glow. Not only do the pupils open wider and allow in more light than in other dog varieties, there is also a higher concentration of cells in the tapetum. These 2 features would allow singing dogs to see more clearly in low light. New Guinea singing dogs have erect, pointed, fur-lined ears. As with other wild dogs, the ears perk, or lay forward, which is suspected to be an important survival feature for the species. The ears can be rotated like a directional receiver to pick up faint sounds. Singer tails should be bushy, long enough to reach the hock, free of kinks, and have a white tip. Like other dingo types, female singers come into heat once a year rather than twice a year normally associated with domestic breeds. Their breeding season generally starts in August and ends during December. Gestation averages 63 days. In Tierpark Berlin, 80% of the litters were born in October and November, and the gestation period was 58 to 64 days. The litter size was 1 to 6 pups. Reports of 25 female singers in captivity showed that when they did not conceive during their first annual estrus, about 65% have a second estrus cycle, sometimes even a third, 8 to 16 weeks later. Males in captivity often participate in raising the pups, including the regurgitation of food. Female singers are protective of their young and will aggressively attack their male counterpart if they feel he poses a danger to the puppies. During the first breeding season following their birth, especially if there is a potential mate present, pups are often aggressively attacked by the same-sex parent. Reports from local sources in Papua New Guinea from the 1970s and the mid-1990s indicate that singer-like wild dogs found in New Guinea, whether they were pure singers or hybrids, fed on small to middle-sized marsupials, rodents, birds and fruits. Robert Bino stated that their prey consisted of cuscuses, wallabies, dwarf cassowaries and other birds. Singers in captivity do not require a specialized diet, but they seem to thrive on lean raw meat diets based on poultry, beef, elk, deer, or bison.